Hi guys, it's Miranda. I wanted to make a quick video because I did this to my face today. It took me, probably like an hour-ish. But I decided to try to do a sugar skull face just because one of my favorite YouTubers I watch, I love her. Her name is Alexis Fleming, and her YouTube channel is Made You Look by Lex. And oh my gosh, she's fantastic, my favorite. Basically, she's the one that inspired me to really get into body painting. Not really body painting. I'm not so good at that yet, that's why I didn't try anything. Body painting, special effects, that kind of stuff. I just totally missed my hand. Oh god, it's been a day. So I wanted to kind of talk about, because I have no training. Literally, the first look that I did, it was a recreation of her Pumpkin King makeup look. And I will try to pull up a picture of it. And the waiting. So basically, it seems really hard to do stuff like this, but it's surprisingly not if you actually just try it. Better keep scrolling. Here, let me see. What is my better picture? So let me see if this will work. So, kind of. Let me turn down my brightness. Even more. There. So, that is like kind of like my semi-recreation of her Pumpkin King. Basically, her Pumpkin King also has like the Pumpkin King is based off of Jack Skellington for Nightmare Before Christmas. So she kind of did like Jack's collar, and it kind of like was like tentacles that spread out and like around the shoulder and everything. But I wasn't too good at that, so I didn't. Like, I tried it twice, and it still didn't really turn out right. Because it's super hard to paint on your body like that. And I really need more practice with it, so I'm going to try to do that soon, too. But yesterday, I think I just started watching all of Lex's videos, like a bunch of them, and I kind of got inspired to do stuff again. I wasn't able to do it yesterday because I worked, but I'm just like, can I just go on like this to my work? I'm sure kids would love this because I do kind of like the daycare at my work. But I wanted to go through and kind of like show the stuff that I used. Oh god, did I get it on my bed? No, I think I'm good. The kind of stuff that I use, and kind of like just describe the steps that I took. So these are the two paints that I used. They're both Mehron Paradise paints. This one is just a refill pot because the full-size black was sold out when I ordered it, and I needed it in time to be able to practice it for Halloween, which, like, the Pumpkin King look is the one that I did last year for Halloween. So basically, the Mehron Paradise paints are a water-activated paint. And so this is mine. It has some gray on it because I made this little gray heart on my chin. And I haven't cleaned it yet, which I probably should do. Oh, my brush just fell over. Oh well, but, basically, what I do is, where did it go? I brought my spray bottle over here, but I lost it. Oh, there it is. I've tried various ways of wetting the paints. And what I did the first time, like when I was doing the Pumpkin King look, I wet the brushes first. Like, I dipped the brushes in water, kind of dabbed them off, and swirled them in the paint. And it didn't really work out so well. It wasn't so great. But I just saw one of Lex's videos recently, and she used this, like, a spray bottle to wet the paint. And basically, like, I sprayed it like 5 or 6 times just because it was going to take me a very long time to do the parts that I was doing. So basically, I used the white as the base for my face, and oh, I have to sneeze. Oh no. That's not. It took a lot of blending to make it not just white. It took a lot, and it was hard, but eventually, basically it turned into a whole lot of me just spraying my face and then using this synthetic foundation brush from e.l.f. Yeah. And just like whipping it around and blending everything. You can't see it, but there are parts of my face that the white paint, just for whatever reason, does not like to stick. And mostly it's the apples of my cheeks, like normally right about here. And mostly only on this one cheek. I don't know why. It's probably about the apples of my cheeks. And then my nose. I don't know what its problem is with my nose. But it doesn't stick. And so that's why I kind of like try to cover it up the most with my eyes and my nose, my little fake nose. Because it kind of like covers up all of the areas that the white paint didn't want to stick or didn't want to stay. Yeah. So basically for large areas, or like, and this is what I use for my neck too, like just bring it down. That's what I use for the base of my face. Let me think. Oh my god, there's a bug. There's just a bug on my computer. Let me try to think. What do I use for my eyes? Oh, I filled in my eyebrows first with the black paint, and it looks so funny. White face, black eyebrows. I was just like, let's never do this again. So I filled those in first and kind of used this as a guide to draw the circles for my eyes first, and then I added the like flower detail after I drew the circles. So on this one you can see that it goes just along the perimeter of my eyebrow on the top. So I use that as a guide for the top of my eyes. Eye sockets? Eyes? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm all sniffly now. Ugh. But pretty much, I didn't touch the white again until I did the heart and I need to mix it. So I used the black, and the red is actually an eyeshadow from Kat Von D. It's from the Kat Von D Candelabra palette, I think. That's what it's called. It's still in my bathroom because I forgot to grab it, so I can't show you. But it was the color WTF. So basically it's just a metallic, kind of like true red color. It's not too orangey. It's not really blue based. Yeah. So I kind of use that as a base because I only have black and white body paint right now. I haven't been able to buy any other colors yet. So I was just kind of like, sorry, my neighbors were just like coming home, so their lights flashed into my eyes. I kind of wanted a way to add color to this instead of just making it just plain black and white. And so I decided to use the eyeshadow as a way of like adding detail or like contouring my cheeks, or I used it as like kind of outlining and like shading over here. And I shaded around the edges of my lips too, on my bottom lip. Just kind of like using it in ways to accent the colors without really heavily using it. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that was so not ladylike. But so some of the other brushes I used for drawing my eyes, I used this little angled brush from Eco Tools, I think. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's from Eco Tools. And basically, yeah, I use this because I lost my detail brush. I have no idea where it went. I used to have a really small like eyeliner like detail brush that I would use so like I could get more detailed stuff like the lines around my mouth or even like my forehead and that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, my boyfriend is texting me. Oops, small intermission. Okay, back to the subject. I lost my detail brush at some point in time, so I was just like, okay, I'll try to make do with this little thing. So anytime I really needed a sharp line, after I'd already like dirtied it, because this is what I used to make my little flower marks, I would just use like toilet paper, Kleenex, whatever, and just like wipe it off like that so that it would make it nice and nice and I can't do this today. Nice and sharp and precise. And so generally that's what I use. And this is one of the other brushes I used to like, I used it It's a little bent and kind of weird. But I used it to fill in. Okay, so these are the two brushes I really use for kind of shady detailing. Like I use this to shade that. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my god! Why? And I can't blow my nose because of my face. Oh. But so this one is just a little blender brush from e.l.f. Almost like all these brushes except for the one EcoTools brush is e.l.f. Oh my god, I'm just about to give up. This sucks. Yeah, basically, I just did this design on my face because I was feeling inspired. But, I don't know, I kind of mainly want to make this video just so I could kind of show you that it's like, even if you're not a professional, you still do like cool stuff with it. You just have to get very, very creative and be confident in yourself. Because the whole of it, like my forehead, this so did not turn out how I wanted it to. It was a whole lot of, oh, I just made it worse. But it looks really good to everybody else because, you know, just for shading. Shading makes everything look cool. And yeah. I really like this. Like, I told my mom, I'm like, I want to go in public right now. I'm like, can I go in public? Do I have to, like, run to the store or anything? Because I'll just go like this. You know, actually, the first time that I did the Pumpkin King look, I had to go to SA to take money out. And I went like that. Like, I just put on, like, a sweatshirt, and I had, like, the whole neck part done, too. And that was when I had my super, super long hair, and I cut my hair, so now it's all short. But, so I just went full face paint, everything. The looks I got from the guys, oh my god. It was funny. But, I just wanted to show, like, maybe I can inspire some of you. It'd be awesome if I could. That's all that I have for you guys today. If you can, subscribe if you like me or my videos. And oh my goodness, I know this, I'll let you know. Follow me on Instagram. My professional Instagram is, Miranda Jade MUA. So, I'll put it in the description and stuff for you guys to follow. That's where I post, like, you know, the selfies that I post or, like, this kind of stuff. I post and I just basically put details of like, all the products that I use down to the, like, smallest detail, like, everything. But, I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Share my videos with your friends if you like. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I love you all. Goodbye.